Hey Facebook, for our last day of videos, got kind of a bonus video this time, but this is Dr. Kennedy Kelechi Okiri, and he's the founder of Horizon International Medical Mission that I've been referring to in the videos and then in the call to action for you guys to help out. But I'm going to ask him a couple questions so you can get the word straight from the guy who started this whole thing. The first question I want to ask you is, in all the missions that you've done, even when you started by yourself to now, just an approximation of how many people you think you've served through the medical mission.
Well, that's a good question. We have been doing this mission for over, March will make it 19 years. So over a period of 19 years, at least we've seen approximately 19,000 people. Because each time we go, at least we see a minimum of 1,000 people. And so for over 19 years, think about it, it's about 19,000 people.
I've learned Nigeria is a densely populated country.
It is.
So everywhere you go, there's people, no matter how remote it may seem. So just the seeds that Dr. Okiri's planted in that time there's no way to know how many times that's been multiplied out over that 19 years. And it's just continual steps of obedience that Dr. Okiri's taken, starting out on his own and just telling people the story, and then those people joining in. And the final question I wanted to ask you is, how did you know that this is what God wanted you to do, that this was the purpose of your skills and your gifts?
Well, from the beginning, I've always had the thought of being a missionary. And so when I served with the Nigerian Baptist Convention, I had the call. A lot of people said, go to seminary and obtain a master's in divinity. I felt I wasn't called to be a pastor. That might sound funny. But I felt more that I was called to be a doctor and to be a missionary doctor. And so when I graduated from medical school, I started recruiting people to go on this medical mission. Fortunately, the first mission was in 2000. I went alone, worked with some local doctors and nurses. And when I came back, it's like God opened the doors in Savannah, Georgia. I started having people join, and of course, James, who is here, joined in this mission 10 years ago and continued to go. The times that he doesn't go in person, he prays for us, he contributes. And so going again this year, I'm sure he's a veteran of this whole mission, just like many others who are going with me as well. So it has been a great, fantastic team, and God has used it tremendously to bless a lot of people in Nigeria.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and I just wanted to take advantage of the opportunity of having Dr. Okiri and letting you kind of hear his heart. And God never wastes obedience, and it's been a long process. Even the story to Dr. Okiri becoming Dr. Okiri was a long story of obedience and faithfulness, and God just multiplies things to an immense level that we can't even think or imagine. So thank you for tuning in. And Dr. Okiri, we always know it's time to start the mission when he says, let's go.
That's right, let's go.